Self-Sufficiency. Okay. Green laser to open a green door. Red laser to open a blue door. Well, I don't seem to have any elements to start with. Okay, so this is the final goal here. You have no tokens. You're not alone in your quest for the light. Find one of my sparks and I will free the fire hidden in this labyrinth.
Looks like Prometheus has given us a way to circumvent some of these puzzles.
So each puzzle has a backdoor. I guess the mythological Prometheus was kind of a trickster, so that tracks.
Okay, so that's not just a restart puzzle menu, it's also a skip puzzle menu. Because yeah, this puzzle doesn't exactly work. Unless try to bring in something from the outside. But I don't have any connectors on the inside to manipulate any kind of laser, so it would have to be the hexahedron. Most likely, unless I can smuggle a connector outside of a puzzle. So that's like a lost puzzle. Apparently I haven't solved this one yet. Okay, we got a converter. Do I need both green and blue? Need red, which should be there. Alright, two more connectors. Alright. Okay, well, first one goes here, so we can get some blue. I know this path exists, but best it's used for around about which is what I need now.
Melville, what did you just upload?
A photo?
I mean, technically you're right, but
Is that? I can't tell what that is.
how did you even manage? You're literally taking a picture with your eyes, Melville. I don't even know how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Clearly you've never listened to one of Herman's speeches.
Some of us are busy doing actual science, not just sightseeing. Thank you.
Alright, well, considering this puzzle is so close, I reckon I could get a laser over in there. So any angle I can look at this where I can get a decent view of the receiver, maybe from the top of this rock. We can never manage to scale it. Over here, it's a pretty good spot. Problem is just getting the connector. Yeah, there's no hexahedron there for me to try and platform off of.
Tell me, what did you make of New Jerusalem?
It's beautiful but decaying.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
We had such ambitions in the beginning. But now it's all turned inwards. We've lost faith in ourselves, in our humanity. All we need to do now is finish that dome, and we'll be trapped in our perfectly neat little tomb. Of course, ask away. It's a mystery. Not just because it's technologically far ahead of us, but because we genuinely don't understand its purpose. And I think that's wonderful. It's just what we needed as a civilization.
Yeah, when you stop giving puzzle-solving robots puzzles, they kind of stagnate a bit, don't they?
When Alexandra Drennan was trying to find a way of creating true AI, she stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she built the simulation around a game, because playing is part of what makes us human. We also retain some of that code, as I'm sure you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture. To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can lead us forward. None of which explains why these puzzles are here or who built them, but I think it shows that there must be some kind of intent behind them, perhaps a test. I'm someone who was born a long time ago, when we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress, when the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone. I'm someone who believes that human beings are important, terribly, desperately important, because intelligent life is rare and precious. I suppose you could say I'm old-fashioned. Because we disagree on just about everything, you mean? Well, here's the secret. Al is honest. He believes what he believes because it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that. In fact, I prefer that to someone who agrees with me just because I'm one of the first companions.
Yes, I like it. Another box that I've already done. Right. This place is so big and largely samey that it can be very confusing to navigate. Oh, come on. Let me up. Thank you. Oh look, another random panel that I'm just connecting to. Lifthrasir. From Lives of the First Companions by Randolph 777. Lifthrasir is perhaps the most mysterious of the First Companions, a wanderer and mystic by nature, who would venture far from New Jerusalem on his own, recording his thoughts as he explored harsh and distant lands. These recordings garnered him a group of devoted followers to whom he tried to impart his wisdom. In the troubled time following the founder's disappearance, Lifthrasir and his disciples set out on a journey to reach the opposite end of the world by foot. They have not been heard from since.
There is a pleasure in arriving on this island. The pleasure of being the first to step foot here in hundreds of years. It is a genuine pleasure, and yet it is also banal. My presence here is of no more significance than that of every other animal. These rocks do not care who walks here, and the millennia between the presence of our ancestors and my brief journey are nothing to them. But even putting it this way is wrong. It is not that the rocks do not care. It is that in some sense they do not exist. I may stand in awe of the cliffs on the southern coast, but the cliffs cannot look back at me with contempt. They cannot do anything at all.
Okay, so they do exist, they are just not, conscious. Great, thank you for confounding your terms. The life of Trevor. Trevor Percival Donovan, known to his friends simply as Trev, never as Percy, was part of the Extended Lifespan project that formed the backbone of the simulation and the archive. He helped put together the hardware that made all of us possible, like Alexandria Drennan. He left behind a series of messages to the future. But unlike Alexandria Drennan or Arkady Janovsky, Chernyshevsky, he was forgotten. Not one building or street in New Jerusalem is named after him. I dug up his files from the archive, and I've been thinking about them a lot.
So I heard that Alexandra is recording these time capsules for you out there, I guess? Robot people of the future, hi. And I thought to myself, surely they'll want to hear more than the wisdom and insight of a brilliant scientist like Alexandra Drennan. Surely they also want to know what I was thinking, a dumbass hardware engineer from Staten Island. Tell us about your insights, Trevor. Why did you spend your last months on Earth helping a crazy old Russian guy build the world's biggest backup drive? Well, let me tell you my story. When I was... Yes, Frank! I'm recording right now. Uh-huh. No. You know what? Why don't you go...
I love it. Oh, this is that lake area I saw from the start. It's underneath. Right, well, this here, keep going, something's jamming that open, perhaps this jammer, who would have guessed. I just need a connector for that piece. Let's continue exploring. Got a converter. This complete dead end. Okay. Select distant objects. Easy peasy.
The bridge ring seems to be fully charged now. Try accessing the tower, 1K.
Nah, there's still more puzzles to do. So did a lost puzzle charge it? Must have done, because I haven't done 6 or 7. That's interesting. Let's go find 6 and 7. One of them was impossible, wasn't it? Forget which one it was. That's a weird looking eyeball flower statue. Ah, 6. Alternatives. Where is the green emitter? There isn't one. Don't need one. You make one. Okay. Okay. So we need both red and blue. So I'm just gonna move this over here. And this here. And this to connect there. To get blue I need green and red. Oh, okay, never mind. There's a lot of colours flying around right now, but I've got them all. Easy enough. Yeah, so 7 was the impossible one. Let's see if I can find that gate. No idea what exactly it means. Okay, it's just an ambient dragonfly, I guess. Well, what is this? This looks like a closed door, perhaps. Maybe it's just a dead end. Gate.
Another set of golden gates. These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that. I know 1K is probably like, yay, harder puzzles. But to me, that sounds like error code 704. No thanks.
Damn it, how did they read me so well? Okay, but yeah, I need these golden spark things to do that. And to open that, and to open them. To get those, I need to solve those boxes. This seems like a missed opportunity. I don't know where I would direct it. Well, there's no way for me to get on top of this. So I need to be able to see it beforehand. Alright, I think I'm gonna move on at this point. Because number 7 is literally impossible unless there's some sneaky secret. Who are you? Melville.
Yes?
What you doing?
It's big. It's too big. And it's got a lot of energy running through it. Frankly, I think we should be pooping our robot pants. See, that's what I mean about the language libraries. Pooping our pants. Really?
Yeah.
Founders Pistons. You want my autobiography now? Fine. I'm one of
What,
New
like
Jerusalem's chief engineers. I'm in charge of city maintenance and power management. I'm old as dirt, although not quite as old as that fossil Byron. In short, old, grumpy, keep stuff running.
Hobbies?
Hobbies? You think I have time for hobbies? That's cute. If I had time for hobbies, all of you would be dead. What do you want me to say? I like bubble baths, candy, and the concept of Tuesdays. Cities don't maintain themselves. If you don't put real effort into keeping stuff running, it all falls apart in just a few decades. Civilization is always on the brink of collapse unless we do something about it. And I do.
That's good.
Listen, one day that furry little demon is going to pee on the wrong cable and all of New Jerusalem will just turn off. Forget about the megastructure. He's the biggest threat to our security. Yes, but I'm not liking the results. Confusing, irritating, infuriating. Take your pick.
Cool. I guess those are like battery backpacks. Maybe with a few other things in them. Interesting. Alright, let's go do a big old Tetronimo puzzle in the form of a bridge. Yeah, fuck it. Oh! I'm a winner. I immediately jumped over the whole thing. Yeah, of course I'm going to talk to everyone. I need to know the law. Is this solid or is that medium? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. But I mean, it literally doesn't.
I don't know if this is relevant, but St. Edwald believed that Tetrominos represented the name of God, and God's ability to reshape the world.
True, but he was also mad as a hatter.
One man's madness is another man's genius.
Yeah, the order of the pieces doesn't really matter. Just how you place them.
I was terrible at the Tetronimo arrangers.
Those were actually the only ones I was good at. What? I'm just saying.
Oh, come on. Have a little bit of balance in you. Yeah. Get around, it would be so hard. What is this? What is going on in here? Oh, great, a teleporter.
Is that some kind of anti-gravity?
I'm not sure. Could be, I guess.
Up I go. Hope this doesn't scramble my hard drive. Oh, it's very dark in here. Somebody needs to turn the light on.
In the beginning, the gods shaped humankind out of the clay of the earth and gave them life with their own breath. But who is closer to perfection? The creator or the created?
Neither. Perfection is impossible.
The man who lives on the plains imagines that the gods dwell on the mountaintop. But if he followed the steep road, he would see his shadow in the clouds beneath. When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals. Was his theft justified?
Yeah, Zeus did not create fire. It was not his to own in the first place. So yes, because knowledge belongs to all. Yeah, somewhat. Yes, because parents should not leave their children helpless. No, fire was not for humankind to have. No, because knowledge must be earned, not given. But Zeus did not create fire. It was already
If
here.
Zeus did not own fire, why should humankind? Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora. He gave her a box, and when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope. What does this mean?
Zeus may still be found if... Hope may still... Let's go find Zeus. No, hope may still be found. For a Zeus intended for humankind to have hope. What? Taking me that long? By creating Pandora, he gave her a box which opened it. Inside it escaped sorrow and something that remained within was hope. Is itself an evil like horror and sorrow? No. Zeus intended for humankind not to have hope, so it remains trapped. No. We suffer, but we do not anticipate it. This is a blessing as Zeus intended it. Bruh. Hope may still be found if we are willing to look for it.
Those who seek hope should ask themselves why it was imprisoned with the world's evils.
Because it can be
Creature of
misused.
clay, you stand before the fire. Will it make you whole, or will it destroy you? Consider the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
Ah, cool. Ah, please. Can I put my head in it? It'll make me
Guys,
feel
look at
funny.
my stream. The beam 1K activated is connecting to the pyramid.
That looks like a massive amount of power.
We need to talk about what just happened. Thoughts?
I'd say there are two distinct issues here. What is the being 1K spoke to, and what is the function of the beam?
Let's start with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem. Presumably the same technology.
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this
Really?
a sentient being or some kind of recording?
I got no idea.
Let's skip that issue for now. What really matters here is what it was trying to achieve by asking those questions.
Threatening? No. Testing? Maybe. No idea. I think it was just being corrupted to annoy me. No, it was
Testing you to what? See if you're worthy?
That's an interesting thought. You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
Maybe, but why?
I don't know. It's a mystery.
Game
Don't you
design.
like mysteries,
That's
Al?
why.
Everybody likes a good mystery.
You know what I like? Certainty.
I don't disagree, but I still think we should proceed. 1K, keep solving puzzles. The rest of you, as you were.
Woot. I want to put my head in it. I want to see what it does to my body. It's immense too. It's a big old laser gun. But their purpose is to power it up, clearly. It's how they transfer power. As for whether or not that thing is sentient, I don't know. Probably semi-sentient, I would guess. I would assume it's some kind of security system to question the philosophy of whoever tries to turn this thing on. Oh, I just realized I have a compass. Alright, well, I'll leave this recording here for now. Because I can't do either of those. Next time, I guess I'm going to another world. Alright. some good dinner. Let's resume. Time to get to World 2, I suppose. Actually, let's go through all of this. Not sure what to call this. Bridge ring, bridge machine. Anyway, it's the device that takes particle clouds released by the puzzles and turns them into bridges made out of tetrominos. Correctly assembling a bridge out of 8 particle clouds is required to reach the towers, clearly another layer of puzzles. Simulation had Tetronimo puzzles too, although in a different form. Could their presence here be symbolic? I don't have a clue. Lost puzzles. Some of the puzzles seem to be disconnected from the rest. They're still functional and can be used to power the bridge device, which means it should be possible to reach the tower without solving every main puzzle. But they don't seem to be properly integrated. Could they be remnants from a previous iteration of the design? Maybe. That would be pretty cool if they were. But they seem a little well polished for that. Puzzles. It seems that each of the structures on the island, with the exception of the megastructure itself, is surrounded by a cluster of puzzles resembling those found in the simulation and in our booting sequence. Completing a puzzle releases a particle cloud, which then automatically flies into the device that assembles Tetronimos. Puzzles can even come with titles, hijacking the vestigial code designed to display puzzle names in the simulation. Oh. Well, that's not good. It's unclear whether this represents a potential security issue, but the matter should be given consideration. Yeah. If you've got stuff that's interfacing with you, without your consent, especially as fucking robots, that is a big issue. Tower. There's an ambition expressed by this building, a sense of purpose that I find really admirable. It's big, but it's also intricate, detailed. That feels like a statement. We should explore this building as soon as possible. Already did, there's a laser in it. Stars. I've discovered what seems like another mystery to solve. Stars. Clearly inspired by the simulation, which are gained by solving puzzles related to these monuments on Pandora, Prometheus, and the Sphinx. Perhaps these stars are somehow related to what Yakots dubbed the Astronomical Temple? Somewhat. They are the keys to opening the golden doors. Maybe I'll have a quick little look around to see if I can find any more extraneous puzzles on the different statues. Uploaded for personal reference. Okay. Gold puzzles. Looks like there's an additional set of puzzles protected by golden gates that can't be accessed yet. Assuming there is some kind of logical pattern to all of this, these gates will probably open up once the correct conditions are met. Does that mean solving all the other puzzles, or maybe something else as well? Hard to know at this point, so perhaps something we should prioritize much later. I need to get, like, I need to solve like 20 gold star puzzles that are hidden. What else haven't I read? Unknown machine. It's impossible to reconstruct the purpose of this device. Let's see, we got a wheel, we got a piston. There was what looked like to be a tube on the other side of that. There's a buffer tank. And these are all the text files. Alright. What's 1K like? Hey, I'm curious, has anyone actually met 1K? By the founder's pistons, I hope he's interested in mechanical engineering or something. We desperately need more people to keep this city functional, so we don't have to rely on Melville to repair the stuff that Pellegrino fixes. Hey. Remember when you fixed the door to the mayor's office? How long was Herman stuck in there? You trap one mayor in his office for a week and you're marked for life. I hope he's an artist. What we really need is new stories, new ideas to lift our spirits. You know, if we just kept growing, we wouldn't have to worry about this, and we wouldn't have to imprison poor 1K in a cage of expectations. 1K will be whatever the progenitor intended him to be, or whatever the founder foresaw when she established the goal. Ha 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 ha. She didn't exactly foresee anything that specific, my guy. He's really interested in history, which is an excellent start. Some of you could learn a thing or two from his attitude. I want to explore. I don't see a contradiction between engineering and art. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm an explorer. Looks like you got the perfect opportunity. Treasure at 1K. I've been begging to be assigned to a scouting expedition for ages, but I'm just stuck here in the city with the walls closing in on me. Getting to go on an adventure is a huge blessing. It sure is. Lifthrasir. So 1K found a recording of Lifthrasir. And what an odd recording too. I know he's one of the first companions, but I don't actually know that much else about him. I don't think I've ever seen him around either. Can someone explain? Lifthrasir always had an unusual perspective even in the very beginning. He travelled a lot, sometimes leaving for years. He built a kind of mobile recharging station so he didn't have to come back to the city as often. Although it was quite risky as the solar panels had a tendency to break rather quickly. He had no problem taking risks if he felt they were necessary and exploration was necessary to him. Lifthrasir would record his thoughts as he explored and then publish them when he returned. Over the centuries he accumulated a group of admirers or disciples if you prefer. In the period of crisis surrounding Athena's disappearance, they left the city, headed into the unknown, and we haven't heard from them since. So recording I found one they published. No, not as far as I can tell. Perhaps it's something he decided to shelve, or something he only shared with close friends like Athena. City news. The long-awaited birth of our 1000th and final citizen was interrupted today by an unknown projection in the skies. The projection, which identified itself as Prometheus, goaded New Jerusalem inhabitants and indecipherable incantations. In an interview with 1K, he suggested that the projection could be a work of someone outside New Jerusalem. This assessment appears to be correct, as the sort of source of the projection was tracked to a remote, mysterious island. A team led by Byron is now en route to find out more. Mayor Hermit Anubis, very nice, has once again called for calm and promises that New Jerusalem will be safe as long as its citizens do not forget the ideals of the goal as set forth by the founder. Okay, we met in New Jerusalem. If you remember, I spoke to my friends. This whole mysterious island expedition thing has the city a bit on edge. They have some questions for you before I make any introductions. Do you consent to my gathering and sharing of personal data? What am I signing up to? Look, my friends just want some assurance that you're the right kind of person. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to play along. You can back out at any time, but if you don't engage with the process, then, well, you won't get to engage with the process at all. It's up to you. Fuck it. Well, hold up. What is personal data? But sure. Good choice, there's 6 questions. Standard venting procedure. We'll get the best results if you answer in whatever way is most true to you. Question 1. Which is more important for making good decisions, compassion or knowledge? I reject the terms of the question. Knowledge, because that includes compassion. Thank you. Question 2. Is it ever okay to lie or misdirect in order to keep a secret? Yes, lying can be okay. I see. My friends will be most interested in this particular answer. Question 3. When people do wrong, do they deserve to be punished for it, beyond what is necessary for our own protection? No, no one deserves to suffer unnecessarily. Phew, that one's controversial. I'm glad it's not me that has to answer these. Question 4. Now it gets metaphysical. In your opinion, can the world be reduced to mechanical parts, or is existence just weirder than we'll ever really know? It's both. It's neither. Both. Yes, I believe it can be reduced to mechanical parts, but we'll never fully know that. But both. I know it's difficult to translate our infinite reality into binary language. Nonetheless, I suggest if you have any natural inclination towards either idea, you answer that way even if it's not strictly correct. But if you insist, I'll communicate your apathy to my companions. Wow. Sure, it's reducible. Well, I'm glad you understood the question, because it's all Greek to me. Question 5. Can things really change for the better, for good, or do good times and bad just come around in cycles? I mean, yeah, it's a false dilemma. Yeah, I don't know if that one was metaphysics or politics, but regardless, I didn't like it either. Final question, which is more important to the success of civilization? To respect the lessons of our past or to rewrite the rules of our future? I mean, it depends. We should not let our future be defined by our past. Definitely. Thank you, we're all done here. Oh, hold on. I've got a last minute addition. Ugh, it's a weird one. I know who this one came from. Alright, question 7. Can praying for something make it more likely to come true? No, mere prayer is not enough. Okay, noted. I think that's everything I need. I'll forward your answers to my friends and let you know if any of them is interested in taking things further. Cool. Don't know who your friends are, but I'm doing it. Wait. Map. Oh. Oh, there's still a lost lab somewhere. Oh, God. Searching for secrets. It's a puzzle or puzzles. Let's try along this giant ass lake. Can I drown? Wow, looks like it's real big. Wow, look at this. Not very deep though. Very shallow. All of this water should have evaporated a long time ago. It's this shallow.
I think we're done here for now. Let's head over to the next site.
No. You can't call me, there's still things to do here. It's supposed to be a secret lab too. What is this? We got a tricycle. Look at that. Found a thing. You said we were done here. How conceited of you. Rock. Anything weird about the rock? No. But yes, hopefully those golden stars have everything to do with
There's another one of those monuments.
Indeed, a monument. Is that one I'm supposed to solve? Mayhaps. What's with those blue wisps? What is that? I don't understand. It's leading to the entrance of the tower. Weird. There's a lot of these around the place, huh? Boxes. What was that sound? No idea. Something moving in the water, probably. There's a shiny over there. Oh wow, look at the shiny. What is you? Hey, come back. Oh, where are you going? You can run faster than you. Bet you're going fast. Up the stairs. Or not. Oh, this is the thing that solves the Prometheus statues. Just have to keep following it. And I bet it's gonna land in the lantern and it's gonna light up. Yep, and that blue line was an hint to where it needed to go. I've got a purple cloud. Make a star. Woo!
Not all things must be balanced. When good is weighed against evil, tip the scale.
You're right. That's another little mini game that we can look out for. It says Pandora's box that you need to get a laser to. And then there's the Prometheus statues where you need to find a sprite and follow it around. I wish I knew how many more of those little secret things there were. But I do not. Still nothing. Still don't know what to do about this hologram. It just patrols back and forth in this box. How do I release it? was this? Another random statue. I say, Rocks. I like rocks. There's nothing in the rock. What is that? There's a gateway up there. Trees. Puzzle 7, that is unsolvable in its current state. I need an outside element of some kind. Either that or some janky parkour. Imagine if I could just convince one of my teammates to just be like, yeah, could you see on that? The fan is detachable, it's solvable. Never fucking mind. Alright. Well, I know exactly how to do this then. That's the green. Or at least. And I need red. Ain't doing that, we'll just make more green. Okay, so maybe I don't know how to do it, but close. Oh my god. I mean, end state, I need this powered and the fan here as well. Is this elevation enough? No. No. Although this is. Huh. Okay. That's noteworthy. I can get all three of those. But I also need to keep this open, I'm pretty sure. Otherwise there's no way for me to connect it. Yeah. Question is, how do I achieve this? This is just gonna blow up there. I still need to get a puzzle piece up there, but I don't have a hexahedron to carry it up there. Am I allowed to select things? Let me do the click. Oh no. Is it broken? Oh, now it works. Great. And just for fun. Ah. Wait. What the hell? Why do we select shit?
Solved all the puzzles in this area, but nothing happened. There was a brief blip in the system, though. Maybe it'll do something later. There has to be some sort of point.